What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alverez, Jermall Charlo. It is official. It is confirmed for September 16th pay-per-view service, and more information revealed. Canelo Alverez versus Jermall Charlo, boxing clash confirmed. Canelo has already fought once this year. Out of his two fights, and his next opponent had not been revealed. When Canelo returns to the ring later this year, Badu Jack and Jermall Charlo have emerged as his most likely opponents. The Mexican generally engages in 2 fights a year, of course. But Canelo has been in negotiations to select an opponent for September after defeating the British fighter John Ryder. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, see, Canelo versus Charlo fight is officially set for Saturday, September 16th, live on Showtime pay-per-view. Location to be determined due to venues in Las Vegas and Dallas are already booked. Well, let me counterpunch. Just like I was saying in my live, people, Jermall Charlo hasn't fought in a while. I'm happy for Jermall based on financial reasons because he'll get paid. The brother needs to get paid. El Heyman, I don't know what he's doing with Jermall, but he hasn't fought in a long time. That's not good for him on the physicality way. I mean, his chances to win are slim fighting someone that just fought. Jermall Charlo, waiting around for a fight. I guess he finally gets his wish, but understand, the repercussions and consequences of doing that, we will see why it's not a good idea. Because Jermall Charlo, you know, I've seen him in that interview with Demetrius Andrade. He looks like he's been off for 2 years. That motherfucker looks like my size. His face has got nice and full and shit. Like he's not even a fighter no more. But this is the problem with a lot of these guys, especially, you had Jermall, you had David Benavidez. Well, David's fighting. You had a couple others that were just waiting around for that one fight. Not really wanting to fight Triple G, not really Triple G didn't want to really fight a lot of fighters, to be fair, but there's a lot of fights that could have been made, I feel, for these fighters, and they didn't want them because they wanted that big payday, and they didn't want to miss out on that big payday if it comes. Well, it's come. September, we will see Canelo and Jermall Charlo, and Charlo is a guy that, he's a big dude. And we seen how desperate he was because he was trying to make a deal with Bivol not too long ago, if you guys can remember. So, like, hey, you want to fight me? You know what I mean? I was thinking like, damn, if Jermall is coming forth like this, it shows there's a sense of desperation on top of, he got like baby mama issues or whatever, ex-wife, baby mama, whatever, talking shit at him and saying that he ain't got no money, and he, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of stuff was going on. She's hitting the vehicles, and yeah, she did a couple things that was on some, some fuck girl shit, So I think, if anything, Jermall needs to fight, just like a lot of these fighters, because, a lot of these women that are in these groups or whatever, they only respect people with money or that are making money. If you put yourself in a has-been like status, then you will see who's for you and who's really not for you. Okay. But nonetheless, I don't think Jermall will win. However, Canelo didn't really look good in his last performance. He looks like he was missing a step. And I've heard rumors of Canelo, in fact, doing a lot of drinking, partying and shit. You know what I mean? So I think, all the money that he's making, what's going to stop him from getting, living high on the hog? You know what I'm saying? So that may be a part of, his performance. So if he's going down that road, there may be a chance for Jermall Charlo if Jermall Charlo has stayed in shape. You know what I mean? But it should be a good fight. I'd like to see the fight happen. I do think Canelo has went out of his way to fight people in that fucking division. That sucks. You know what I mean? So that's something else we have to look at with Canelo Alvarez, because it's not really a, ideal fight, but Jermall Charlo is another undefeated fighter. And he's a champion. And And I know he's going to get paid more than he's got paid for a long time, if ever. You guys tell me what you think about Canelo and Charlo official for September 16th. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!